Real Life TV podcast episode 7. Today we're going to talk about why do people like negativity, promote negativity, encourage negativity over positivity. Abdul?
I feel like because people are around so much negativity, it allows, and then it basically outweighs the positivity, and people, probably they lose their way in it, and they get used to negative stuff, and then they like to endorsing it, and especially because they see it around all the time, innit? Yeah, but obviously it's a big subject because like what negative actions and all of them things. So
do you guys feel like it's learned behaviour?
Yeah, it's society.
Your product, your environment.
Yeah,
so if you're used to things going wrong, used to bad things happening, even if you look on the news, has anyone not noticed you hardly get any good news on the news?
Yeah.
There's never no good news. They don't talk about someone in Brixton won the lottery first time in history. Probably will never happen, but
because
you get me?
We all knew who he was.
I know him.
See, even the fact we laughed at that.
Yeah,
that's negative.
It just shows, but it's the environment that we're coming from, and the environment we're in.
Yeah, but sometimes, like if you look back here, well, me, the negative things that happened in my life were the most positive things that
the positive lessons
came out of them.
Because you made it positive.
You see what I'm saying? Like without those negative. That negativity, I couldn't have had the positivity in the end. You get it?
But then
and I'm talking like you could like 10 years ago, like something that I saw as negative in my life. You understand? Now I look back and I say that was a lesson learned that made it positive. Now, innit?
Sometimes it's
like me sitting down in a prison cell. Yeah, I'm thinking, why am I sitting in a prison cell? You know, I'm not having the answer to that. I'm just thinking I didn't have no guidance. Nobody never educated me to this situation. And now I'm found myself in a prison cell. You understand? And after reflecting upon that, I'm finding that it's because I never had no guidance. One parent family living in the ghetto, growing up in a poverty driven area. You understand? We had slavery in my area, blood. It still existed when I was growing up, you understand? I lived in Bristol, you understand? I grew up in Bristol. Them things are slavery. I don't give a shit, fam. People still looked upon you as a second class citizen, bro. You understand? We couldn't go and get jobs. You understand? Jobs was not on offer for us as young black men, you understand? So that was negative. I ended up in prison, brother. And I had to look on it, and I reflected upon it, and I turned that into something positive in my life to come back out on road and help those that will be in the same position as myself, not understanding why. You understand? So it's just me educating more younger people, innit?
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
Did all your siblings go the same way?
No, I was the black sheep still.
So you're the oldest or youngest?
In terms of where you grew up and how the settings made you do your bad things.
I just didn't have no. I had sisters in it, so I was the man of the family in it, like from a young age in it, because there was no dad in it, and I had to take care of that in it. You understand? Whether by all means necessary, I was living more X. You understand? I looked through my curtain and I was saying, listen, what's the next thing I'm gonna do when I get out there, blood? Because right now bills are for paying inside my house, and I can't watch my mother cry. You get it? So I didn't care about negativity. I just went and done whatever I needed to do to survive. You get me? So it wasn't a fact of man looking at what's negative and what's positive. It was survival, my bro.
So do you feel like we're still in survival mode?
A lot of people are, yeah. They're not thinking about what's negative and what's positive. They're thinking about how to survive tomorrow, how to feed themselves today. Do you get it? How to put clothes on your back now. You understand? Have you got a roof over your head? Even if you got a roof over your head, is there heating in there because you can't pay for it? You understand? So you're on survival mode for today. Are you really thinking about what's positive and what's negative?
But do you feel like the people that actually go through a lot of the bullshit, do you feel like they respect it as much as the people that are on the outside?
Look, bullshit's a lesson, fam.
You
understand? What you go through in life, that's a bullshit, and it's an obstacle in your way, on your journey.
Hear what I'm saying. Do you feel like the people that go through, like the people that, let's say, have gone to jail, have shot a gun, have sold drugs, do you feel like they rate it the way someone that has never done it and is watching it from a outside?
I keep saying this. Have you ever noticed? Yeah. Have you ever noticed that people, yeah, that have lived that life and have been down that route, generally, they don't even want to be like that. By the time they get to a certain age, they think, right, you know what? I've been doing so much smack. They don't even promote it.
But I've heard big man on the street say, man a bad man. You don't hear man say, man a good man. You hear man say, man a bad man. You understand? You get it? And the youth them look on and see that's a positive thing, huh? You don't hear man say, man a good man. You don't hear that, blood.
You say that's a new phrase.
Come on, so people gravitate towards negative sometimes because it's attractive, man, bro.
It's cool, isn't it? It's great. It's been spun
like
to be something. Yeah, it's within, man.
It's part of it's part of the culture. Yeah, it could be.
Well, what you got to really understand is what defines positive and what defines negative, innit? That's my point, innit? Like, one man may look at something that's negative and see it as positive, innit? And the next man will look at the same thing and say that's negative, man.
But do you feel like there's a general negative and positive as well?
No, because you could drop some, I don't know, someone could give some drugs to you, and that to him that's a positive. But it might be to him.
Everyone obviously.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. I get you. I know that. But to him at that time, to him where his life is at, it's a positive.
There's some things that are debatable, but there's some things that are just not positive.
Okay, well, how do you define positive and negative then? Positive then must be defined as there's no negative in positive then.
Yeah. It's all about the situation.
No, but remember this here. He said
he's paying
if that person,
that's positive, no?
yeah,
I can hear.
But everyone's morals are different.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that particular is negative. I'm saying there are things that are negative.
Yeah.
But there's no two ways about it.
Isn't there a word called polarity? That means, sometimes you do wrong to do right.
and also perspective.
Perspective.
Double check that one, man. Also, perspective, innit? Because one man's gold is another man's rubbish.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, but look, obviously, Talib said in the last what's it called, podcast that let's say somebody, a youth is trying to start branding himself in a different way after he's got basically, let's say, a record label, he's signed to one, and then he's getting sponsorship, but because he starts to go into the positive, they've taken the garments that they were giving him, the sponsorship. So obviously man's literally trying to make man be bad out here.
Yeah. That's right. Talking about the agenda and talking about the fact that they're pushing so much badness, helps people to think that I can blow off this. It's not as much as that, because when we was younger, it still was. It can still find a way to blow without it. Like gigs blew before it was playing gigs on radio, innit? Yeah, that's a good example. Like if anything, so it's like it's not like that can't blow without. If anything, they jumped on it because it was popular, right? So it's like
but why is anything that you can't do attractive?
Look,
that's what it is.
Polarity. Look, it's here. Look. No, seriously. It says the property of having poles or being polar. The relative orientation of poles, the direction of magnetic or electric fields. It states two opposites, contradictory tendencies, opinions, or aspects. So it means it goes both ways.
Morals. Do you know what I'd say? Right or wrong boils down to morals. So it's like, if you don't have any morals, it's like, look,
polarity.
Say, look, the crackhead, he just wants to buy his food, innit? So he'll probably lick down his mum to get that food. That's his positive outcome of what he's doing, even though we can all clearly see it's wrong.
Or a woman might steal.
What's the word you use?
Or a woman might steal a banana to feed her child.
Yeah, even
the shopkeeper didn't know that she never had no money and she had to feed her child, and the kid ain't
I remember even one time.
So to her child, she's a hero, but to the shopkeeper, she's a thief.
You see where we're going with it. I don't think it's got nothing to do with why people respect negativity over positivity.
No, definitely.
We're starting to discuss what is negative and positive.
I feel like it's not even about.
We know what negative is, basically.
Why did they respect negative over positive? Because it's attractive, my bro. Like anything that you're told that you can't do, you're gonna want to do. Like you got the box in the you got the box with the mouse underneath the box in it, and they say they leave the box in the room and it's on the table. Do not lift up the box.
Guess what?
You understand it? Because he can't do it, he's gonna be attracted to doing it.
But what is attractive to each culture is different, and I feel like this is what we got to discuss because again, like a lot of different cultures see different things that are attractive. So there might be certain cultures to make sure that you've got your family good and you've got your money up is cool. To certain other cultures, to make sure that you've just got your house and your wife and that's cool. See, so my whole thing is
it's perspective again, though.
Yeah, who are these people that are respecting the negativity and now they live in a negative life?
Yeah, but it's perspective. It's what you grow up
100%.
around.
But
It's the circle that you're in and the life that you feel that you have to. Like you might need to. Like you were saying before, you're trying to climb out of a hole, and all the role models you see around you and everyone you see around you happens to be drug dealers. So guess what? Guess who your role model and guess what your way out is.
Yeah.
But then if everyone around you are doctors and nurses, and guess what? You've got a route into that life because people can teach you how to get your show.
Sorry to interrupt you. You're saying that sometimes there's people that see that is
And go the
completely
opposite
their
direction. Go the
their
opposite
environment,
direction.
go the opposite direction. I've got a brethren growing up, lived in the estate, same estate as me. All of us was running around doing fuckery. This youth was going to school on time, after school, studying, like he was doing his thing. He was still jamming the man them,
But still,
muck about a bit, but when you were going to do stuff, do you know what you man?
But
You
might have
get
different
me now?
guidance.
Yeah, but it's single parent home just like us.
No, but
I know if
different
what he
guidance.
was going through at home
Yeah, do
was
you know what I mean?
different to what we was going through. Like my mum
But
was
some
probably
people
more time
don't
at work.
appreciate the guidance.
Then they
Yeah,
have.
some don't.
That's what he's basing.
Some
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
But this guy, what he did now, looking at him now, that man that's driving Porsche, bought his mum a house, he's alright. Do you get what I mean? But
Yeah,
there's
but
certain
what
man-
is it because you respected his mum?
Yeah.
he just respected. I think he was just more intelligent within himself. It's like,
But what's his
remember,
guidance different?
He kind of, but I'd say it's more down to his own morals. Remember, we all look at things different from our perspective of how we see things. Your mum and me, I can tell you till I'm blue in the face, do this and do that. You're not listening because you have your own mind. That's what God gave us, our own mind.
Everyone's
to
built
think and
different,
make our
innit?
own
Yeah.
judgments, innit? So with that now, when you see what you need, sometimes when you're in the position, you're backed up against the wall. What you need is what you need right now. Do you know what I mean? So it's like forget all the morals and that. Put that shit to one side right now. I need to get this money to put the electric, the gas, whatever the case may be. It might be you just need some nappies. There's times where I've gone shopping with my mum. There's one man running out with bread and milk. Yeah, my mum
But
said-
some people
but
are living
it's
what you're
different.
saying, yeah?
Yeah.
But
Some
they're
people
just
do.
doing it for a lifestyle.
That's what I was going to say.
Sometimes
next.
it's not even a lifestyle that they necessarily want to live.
running.
Yeah, but bro,
No,
No,
see
I'm just saying.
see what you said.
No,
But
what
it's like
I'm not
it's a
living
lifestyle
broke.
they try
I'm
to
talking
change.
about
Yeah.
like, I'm talking about what?
Hold on.
I'm not talking about living broke. I'm talking about like drug dealing,
Yeah.
robbery.
That's a ends to a means. Sorry,
street
That's what
life
they're doing.
for a
It's
lifestyle.
an ends to a means.
But doesn't it go the other way around
Not
as well?
everybody's poor in the street.
Yeah, Mark, don't it go the other way
of
around?
course not,
Don't it go the other way around as well? Don't you find that someone grew up in a house full of morals with nothing to ask for, nothing, they didn't need anything, they don't need to go down that road,
That's what they are.
but they brought themselves back because they're looking for the badness. Do you know what I mean? They're looking for the negativity. Yeah, they're just looking for it. Do you know what I mean?
They was attracted to it.
Yeah, they was attracted to it because
And
you
I
know
think
what?
that plays a big role in like what you're seeing on TV as well. It's not just your parents, it's the school, your community, TV. You're being mind controlled.
From long time.
I feel like
can't just blame.
They see the attractiveness. If we go back to music, and we say who's 80% of these people buying these things, 80% of them is white people that don't even live in
Yeah, but that's because they don't get a chance to do that,
Let me
right?
finish. I'm saying if the people that are consuming it, we're going on like the people consuming it is the people that are in these situations, the people are talking their stories. But
sometimes
the
it
biggest
is.
consumers of it are people that ain't even going through it. So are
They
we?
find it interesting, innit?
Oh yeah, are we like the Discovery Channel?
They find it attractive. They find it attractive because it's not general in their life.
No, but we find the Discovery Channel attractive because we don't know what
It's like
watching
man,
live is. It's like
It's hard to reach.
So are we the zoo? Are we
It's like man, some clowns or something.
But you do realise that some people go to other countries, and when they get to that country, those people have never seen black people apart from on MTV. And then you get there, and they're like,
And then you got some people that have seen black people all their life and they're laughing at us right now for what we're doing.
There's some
going
people
on.
that have seen, like, what's it called, black people advertise, or some places in Africa.
black people,
Some places in Africa. No, but what I'm saying, some places in Africa advertise like, raw, man got what? To show that they're poor, they got flyers around their eyes and all of that.
Yeah.
But then when man actually goes
It's
there,
not that.
it's different.
You know what? I'm
Guys,
thinking.
what
seeing is believing.
Is that everyone in our community, Turkish, white, Polish, all of these different communities that we've got around us, we all gravitate to the same thing if we're from the same place. This is never discussed. We almost fall into the same category of everyone else saying black.
Divide.
And it's like,
Yeah.
everyone from the environment, we ain't just got black friends.
No, 100%.
It's like if you want to learn something, you have to. It's like you say, you have to hang around with someone within that field. Like if you want to do acting or even music or even say painting, if you want to be an artist, a painter, you gotta start hanging around people that paint. You gotta hang around people that own galleries and promote that type of thing. If that's the type of world that you want to be in, that's why I say.
But that means you have to market yourself in a certain way.
No, but
it's not even necessarily marketing. It's just company you keep.
Bro, sometimes you gotta take yourself.
The company you keep.
Sometimes you have to take yourself out of your normal environment because all you're seeing, check what I'm saying, all you're seeing is the same thing every day, but then if you go and look about something else, so for example, you're in the hood every day, you see stuff going in the hood every day, this is normal to you, but guess what, you started getting college, but maybe you go college way out of town instead of on your ends. So you start to meet different people and that are doing different things, and then they got different views, they got different friends.
Still, you have to know how to market yourself, your value. So, if you value yourself, you value your time. There's certain people that are gonna be around you. Maybe, you do go out there and start making conversations, But some people will go out there, get out of town, but then they're still sitting by themselves.
But is everyone welcoming though? Is everyone welcoming? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Do you guys think, and I'll tell you why from my personal perspective of when I moved to this country from a different country when I was 5 years old, do you guys, because we're in England right now, right?
Yes.
Do you guys find English people welcoming? As in, like, do you feel welcome in their homes?
Some people.
I was about to say the same thing.
We are the English people.
I know that, but look, can I say something?
Somewhere else.
Can I say something? Yeah, I was born here, but listen to this. I was born in Croydon. When I was growing up in Croydon, there was still saw
English is a joke.
We're English. I'm not saying I'm not English.
I'm saying to my country and I'm not welcome there either. I'm not an English guy now.
More than welcome here. More than welcome. I'm happy.
Here, man. Let's be real, man.
No, but I'm saying like,
no, but I think what he's trying to say is
but that you got to remember, he's coming from Poland.
So I'm
bro. Have you been Birmingham?
No, but listen.
So, no, what I'm trying to say is
what my angle is what I'm trying to say. If you're from a different country and you come here, all his traditions, all his friends, what he's learned over there is going to be different over here. To us, we ain't seen nothing different. This is England. This is us. So we can't really feel
what he's felt. What I'm trying to say is,
so
even if you go to another town, you notice that people are a little bit different. Like they're a bit, like up north, sometimes they're a bit more laid back with certain things. Like, I get there, everyone wants to give you a cup of tea. You're right, how you been? Everyone's really welcoming. You're walking through London, everyone's on edge a bit. Do you know what I mean? So different towns.
Do you think that if we was in back home in some of our own countries that we could even talk as freely as we wanted on the podcast?
No.
No, but some countries are different.
Some countries have got laws.
And I'm not even talking about countries that we might come from.
Did you say up north?
Yeah.
Well, up north, they're more English than they are down there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't. I'm just saying it's different. You know what I mean?
They're Queen and country.
Up north.
I get it, but I'm saying.
London's more multicultural.
Yeah, but maybe.
That's all the ignorance.
Maybe they're a bit more.
It feels like they can rub.
Up Manchester, all that, they're all friendly.
They're very welcoming, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all friendly.
Maybe because they appreciate, they don't see you that much.
No one down there cares.
Down there, everyone's just on. Because it's either maybe it's the rap battle. Maybe it's the rap race that we're in here. That makes everyone a bit cold.
Very fast in London.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to be on top of everyone else. It's like, everyone is trying to fight to get somewhere. Yeah, number one. And wait, so where's the team? Because if it was rolling like a team, if it was rolling in some kind of unity, then maybe there'd be less animosity.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the different sides of negativity, like gossip. Because gossip spreads amongst people that are not from the streets.
Like, why do we love gossip?
Yeah, and how much gossip can affect people.
Even people getting hurt.
Negative gossip. Let's go negative
Even
gossip.
people getting hurt, like Jeremy Beadle. You know, people just dropping on the floor and everybody's laughing and their heads smashed in.
What's that? You
That's what I'm trying to show you. It's been going on from. It's in your head for you to know that if somebody falls over or something negative happens, you're meant to laugh at it.
So they're conditioned.
It's conditioned from you. This is what I'm saying. It's deeper than what you think.
That's what I said. It's just a street.
It's not just a street thing. Yeah,
that's a very good point. I love that.
But I think it's easier, to say something bad about someone. Then good. Sometimes, like, as I'm saying, like, that person's doing really good.
No, that's because you're just
really
straight bad mind. No, that's because you're straight bad mind, blood. Me, I recognize the good in people, brother, before the bad. But when you're bad mind, you just chat about bad mind things, man. Yeah, you want to chat out there, people. That guy there, fuck him, cause blah, blah, blah.
I'm aware and I'm trying my best.
But now that, man, hey, listen, we got to just be positive in our life, you know. But too much negativity, breeds contempt, innit? You understand me, my bro? And like, you'll look on somebody and say, "Raw, I don't like you because you're not wearing Nike shoes." What do you mean? Look at the person inside of him, fam.
Do you know that primary school kids can be, if you look at it, because if we think back to when we was younger, you know, primary school kids can be the horriblest.
Yeah, but where they getting it from?
But no, but here just
they're getting it from TV.
No, but maybe, but they can be the horriblest kids in the world.
You're sitting in front of the TV.
So you start from that point. You start from the primary school point, and you're coming up here, and look at his shoes. Raw. These times that there's parents just ain't got no peace.
I know, but
they speak for him. So no, but get what I'm trying to say. You're now building up anxiety in the youth. You know, and a complex. And now this youth's growing up with that complex. So you know what? He's never gonna have dead trainers again, no matter what.
Yeah,
no, check out what I'm trying to say.
That comes from TV. That comes from TV again.
No, but
cussing people is like comedy. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
when you watch comedy, Eddie Murphy,
stand-up comedy,
Delirious,
don't sit in the front.
Richard Pryor. We can go on to Chubby. Have you heard of that man, Chubby?
Yeah, I get you.
He just talks about black this, Indian that, this, that, and he's one of.
I know you're talking about.
His concerts are ram. So what I'm trying to say, when you're talking about stuff like that, it's been promoted to us as it's sociably accepted.
Yeah, and it's ingrained.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's been
joke.
ingrained.
Yeah, but
hold on. And it's been ingrained at that young age.
Yes,
ingrained.
Exactly.
So what
like
now?
when you go to school, you know you're cussing people and people are laughing.
So
now, like if you go to school,
you're 30 years old. You're 30 years old, yeah. And someone sees you with scuffed trainers and says something to you, and then you catch an M.
Yeah.
No, because when you was 9 years old, someone was bullying you about your trainers. Check your face. Do you know what I mean?
There's perspective, and there's polarity, because check when people used to get.
Are you using my word again? I'm glad I'm educating.
Every day, man, it's a learn. But listen, when people got cussed in school for Lidl's bags in their PE kit, and these days everyone knows it's all about Lidl's, isn't it?
Check this one out there, and Cole, see that point you saying a minute ago?
Yeah, for example, it's like the kids that are you see how they gravitate into negativity, as you'd say, but these big companies around the world endorsing it. Yeah. For example, building bulletproof vests. Like the company building bulletproof vests for kids. What they saying? They're saying just get your strap next.
Trees coming, blood. More trees on the agenda, whether we like it or whether we don't. You understand? That is negative, blood. But blood, for them, is the most positive thing that they can come up as a resource. World War III? Come on, my bro. And we're talking about why do they draw to negativity over positivity? They'd rather draw to a war than make peace.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you see,
what they're supposed to do is withdraw all of their army, everybody around the world, withdraw all of your army, go back to your home, innit? And let's start again with peace, innit?
Do you know what it is? You know what? You just brought a thought to my head, you know? You just brought a thought to my head. The problem why negativity is so prominent is because it makes money. Yeah. So it sells. It makes money. Capitalism. The corporations. That's right. It's a business. The corporations are making money off it. Alright then. Look at it. For example.
Why the stuff that hurt you?
Bad news.
For example.
It don't hurt their kids, innit? It don't hurt their kids. It hurts.
Because it's brain work. Look at his chest. Like, right, look. Hey, what? you and you don't get on. So here what? I'm gonna sell you. I know I'm gonna sell you airplanes, and I'm gonna sell you anti-aircraft missiles, and then I'm gonna kick back and watch you lot kill off each other. And guess what?
Wants to get rich.
Yeah, that's right. And guess what? You know what? You're gonna need more missiles because they got tanks now. But guess who?
But why does that make me want to watch that though?
Yeah.
I'm not a part of that, but I don't mind watching that.
No, because you're.
Why is that?
What do you mean outsider or not the money maker? As an outsider.
Shall I tell you why?
Yeah.
Shall I tell you why?
Eyes are interested in
Because
that.
they've mind controlled you so much that you've become a follower.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why am I
Yeah,
interested in
You
that?
know what,
Yeah.
I strongly believe that people try to make cool what they fear.
Yeah.
But when they fear something, they might even
Make light of it.
They might even fear a person, or they might fear a certain people. Yeah. And when they fear them, they try to make out like they're cool.
Yeah.
So instead of saying that they fear them, they make it cool in their head instead of saying that they fear it. So it's like bully or be bullied, slightly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like instead of me pretending that I'm actually scared of this guy or I respect him, I'm gonna come at him like this. Or I'm going to even talk to him like this. So even when they're buying into it, they're trying to desensitize themselves. It's like like watching horror movies. Like,
It's like watching horror movies.
yeah, you're watching so many horror movies for what?
So you're not scared no more.
Desensitize yourself. So basically, you like negativity because you don't know what it is.
You don't like negativity. You're scared of it.
But you don't know you're scared of it.
But you're going with the majority and turning into a follower.
No, but my whole thing is that if you meet a man that's been through the things that someone talks about, he's not trying to showcase that as much as someone that actually
That's
been
what
through
I
it.
was saying to you.
So that's why I'm saying that just that analysis itself means that guy has tried to normalize it because it scares him. A lot of things that scare people, they try to normalize and they try to bring it to a level that they can just
It's culpable. It's culpable. Yeah.
Because they haven't built they haven't known themselves. Because you don't have to be the same as everyone else.
No, that's
And
right.
you know
So
yourself.
it's insecurity.
Insecurity.
Yeah.
So social media allows you to even enhance that basically.
That
So
lie.
you're building a lie basically. You understand? And
And fueling your insecurities by trying to make yourself confident.
100%. And half of the people that part with the gangs.
So
in
is
the
that
area,
negative
it's
or is
not
it
'cause
positive?
They think the gangs are cool. It's because they fear them gangs.
Yeah, that's
So like, they get
Touch or get
I'm
touched.
Join this gang. I'll be a victim of this gang.
But that's a smart move though, isn't it?
No, I'll ask you a question. He said, is it negative or positive?
What?
In some ways, like, because it can go both ways.
What negative opposite?
What you were saying.
What was I saying?
About the people they'll hang around gangs because they're scared of them.
For me, like I said,
Not just the gang, just the whole synopsis.
in
aspect
terms
of what
of
you're
following,
saying.
in terms of trying to make something that you fear, normalizing it.
Desensitize yourself.
Yeah.
In terms of desensitizing yourself, you got to remember that the people that are from certain areas, naturally become
you don't like
desensitized.
that.
So they're desensitized.
That's the
because-
norm.
Yeah, it's the norm.
But don't you think?
So they won't glorify it because even if they're spitting it, it's even like if I hear a hook from Change and I hear a hook from someone that doesn't,
Just like getting up in the morning and
doesn't have
brushing
a
your
hook,
teeth.
he will explain it in a way where I'm like, oh, that was cold. But when someone else is explaining like, what? You're just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I can differentiate who's actually been through it, who ain't, from how they're talking anyway.
But don't you think there's a bit of trauma
What? Where? With who?
with the people that are looking at negativity?
No, I think that's what I said. They're looking at it like the Discovery Channel.
No, but they're not trauma. You don't think any of them are traumatized?
No, I don't think. I'm saying because
Maybe it's a movie.
And not necessarily a trauma that they can see.
I'm saying that 80% of the consumers are not from none of that.
Yeah.
Mr. Watt will vouch for it when he goes to the Rush shows. Is not all of black people.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? So that pool of whoever it is, the Leeds, Coventry, in all of these places, they ain't going through the same thing that Fergus is going through, Giggs is going through, Tiny Boots, and even if they are, that's a small crowd over there. That might not even be let in the club because the people that I already know from the area know that these guys are problems. Same security everywhere. Same security everywhere. You feel me?
Got a good point over
Go.
I think negativity fall under spirituality. Right? Because
Deep.
negative and positive deal with spirituality, right?
That's true.
So now it have enough people out there in the world doing things like they really know themselves. You might see this gang going this gang, but you know right from wrong, but you still don't know yourself because why? They hide the spirituality from you and bring in negative part where you can deal with physical number. So it may come down to spirituality. So you have to keep that spirituality in you right through.
There you go, spirituality.
Because
So are you basically
saying
saying there that people are attracting to other people's spiritualities and jumping on their thing and forgetting
I
about their
I
own
feel like what
stuff.
I'm saying is that if you understand spirituality,
A man might just kill a brother for $1, $2. Then after, when you get locked up and you study, you know, I watch now. You shall never do that.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know when that was not he. That
That's
was
right.
spiritual devil take.
Yes,
Take it
yes,
back.
yes.
So now, the spirituality have plenty to do with human being living. We don't really communicate with the Almighty within spirituality, meditation. Even if you long right, I was here so. It's a meditation stand.
Yes.
You understand? So you see spirituality is something very strong. And enough people have bad energy.
Yes.
And don't know what they're doing to the youths and them. Who do them
Do you wanna come and sit-
Come sit down, man.
Come sit down, man.
Come sit down, man. You done started it now. Come on the seat, man.
You know what, yeah, if you don't mind, I know it sounds mad, but I just feel like what you say is so important.
Nah, it is.
I beg you start that again.
We got Black Haze, the artist from Trinidad. What you got? What's your take on this, bro?
Well, I think, people lacking of spirituality, right? It's like we just get up and we just live in life, what would it teach we? But now the spirituality part is what they hide from us. So most of the time we just using the physical part, we fighting and just using loud words. But the meditation now, we don't really have it in we. So sometimes you might find a whole gang of man, about 20 man, who are in this next gang. But deep inside, they know what they're doing is wrong. But it's not them really controlling that. It's the high science part where they hide from us and who know about it, dealing with it. Different place. Science is something you don't have to go in church or no mosque. It's something people know what to do.
Yeah, you should
and
already
deal
know.
with it.
You should
You
already know what's
understand?
right and wrong.
So it's like the confused youths and them from foundation and the people them from foundation know what they're doing. It's things with plenty we can't see.
Yeah.
So if you're dealing with plenty spirituality, which is communicating with the Almighty, is like it is one dying we live in. We live in to believe, we live in to know because we have sense, we have eyes, we have mouth. So if you're lacking of spirituality now, like you really know yourself now, boy. Devil will take you over easy.
Yeah, that's right.
You understand? So
100%,
negative,
100%.
positive, come with spirituality.
Yeah, that's real.
You understand?
You feel like
Big time.
Even now you're saying it, you know, like when we look at the artists that we've got over here, and we look at the artists that come from the Caribbean and Africa, yeah, they might be the people that are in the Caribbean and Africa might have gone through more situations than people that have been here. Not saying that it's soft here anyway, but I'm saying how comes they find a way to make a balance in their music?
I was about to say that. Have you ever noticed that in the Caribbean they can make a song here and they will talk about God and everyone will bust the song. It's appreciation. But over here,
Can I say something?
in any hold on one second, in any kind of music that comes from over here, it's demonic. It's straight demonic. You never hear man talk about God. You never hear man say nothing about God.
I think because of the tradition, you got to remember, like if we do go back home, like to Jamaica and Caribbean, there's a big tradition of church and religion and stuff like that. Even when you go to Pakistan and that, they got a big religion in the mosque and stuff like that. So you find those people that have got a religious background, they have a little
humbleness
and a bit of, you know,
I wouldn't say religion.
It's religion.
but I'm just saying it's tradition in your family. You know, like it's what you come from.
I understand tradition. Tradition is better than saying religion.
No, but I'm saying I was just giving you an example.
No, only reason I'm saying is man are doing badness and they still know right from wrong.
No, it's not religion, and it's not that. It's a way of life you have to follow.
That's right.
A way of life.
And I don't mean to cut you. See my thing, I'm Muslim. But Islam, to us, it's a way of life.
Exactly.
We have to carry ourselves a certain
Religion
way.
is a way of
we
life.
have to. No, but
before you got to the religion, you clicked it.
But you should still know
from
right from wrong to an extent. There's got to be. You've got to have. Alright, it says what's the word?
Values, morals.
No, not even that. Not even that. In the Quran, it says that we are. What's the word I'm looking for, man? We're given a basically your natural state as a person. Be you religious or not, your natural state as a person, you should know certain things. You should know what's right and what's wrong. That's in you already. That's been installed in you.
But if you know it now and your inside spirit weak,
if you have no faith, that's what you're saying as such. If you have no trust in your creator and have no faith, then
because
but some people,
a
lot of things we do.
That's later. But what he's saying is that raw. there's a spiritual stuff going on outside of us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? Right, right. There's jinn, there's people, there's things whispering, there's things outside of us that's going on.
Definitely.
And I didn't even want to get this deep, but he went there and it's real. It's not a joke. Do you understand?
Can we argue that some of the religious people are the most toxic people in this world?
Yeah, they can be. Yeah, they can be. Come, let's go. Let's go in it.
Man can't judge. Man can't judge.
Religious books, it says if you live a certain
No,
way,
that's
it doesn't
right.
care whether you worship
No, but listen. Listen. You
God
can't.
teaches good deeds.
What you just said
those
is.
countries,
That's what
even
we're talking about.
No, but I'm
It's a
saying.
story about a wife and a husband, and the wife.
What you just said is.
Would you agree?
But he went to heaven and the wife went to hell. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know. What would you agree? Certain countries have got a lot of alright then. Certain
a lot of
countries are religious
spiritualism.
states. Certain countries are religious
Jamaica.
states.
My whole thing is that again, so that's what I'm saying to you. What in terms of where people are allowed to respect things is where lack of experience is. So where the biggest, where say like gangster rap is the biggest, is in areas where there's no gangster shit happening. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about. What are you talking about? Where it sells. Where it sells.
Where it sells, guys. That's a big part of why we're talking about. Oh, but they're making money and it's doing this and it's doing that. But what's it doing for the people in their actual area?
Yes.
You know what's mad?
Yeah, but again, that's for. And you got to be honest. That's for the person who's receiving the dividends from this thing. So the artist itself to try and make a change in their communities. Because if you can't be getting all them P's and all of that, and you're not putting back in, you're not helping the people out, because then you're just on negativity again.
But a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't.
You're on self.
In other
Look
countries,
at Akon. Look at Akon. You got Akon done the other day.
But in other countries, let's go to the music. Yeah, you got Bounty Killer.
Yeah.
He's brought you bare people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got other, even like I say, boom.
Even Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel has brought you people. But the ones that when they brought you in this country is never brought through in certain places. We've got artists that have been there for 10, 15 years that ain't brought you nobody.
And they're still rapping.
And they're still rapping, fam. You know the ones there. So I'm saying again, even that culture is not good where we're from, because we can only discuss where we're from. We don't really know the depths.
Yeah, but where we're from,
where everyone else is from.
Where we're from, as we discussed in even the last episode, we are not unified enough. We are not. Yeah, right. It's a rap race. We're not.
And we keep saying that.
No, but hear what I'm saying.
Where's the UK music
Unless they're collaborating.
Let me
with
say
America.
something. You see, like, you hit a valid point, like how you said, like, look, Bounty Killer actually bang through Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel bang through Popcorn. But remember, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, someone bring them through. There was always someone bringing
And
them
who
in.
did Beanie Man bring in?
Beanie Man bringing nobody.
Exactly. So why Bounty Killer was
But-
bringing in bare
yeah,
artists?
Now look at this like now. Look at like this now. So let me finish my point. Now you see like Busy Signal now. He's a man. You will salute Bounty Killer for bringing them in.
Yeah.
Now Vibes Cartel is one of the people that Bounty Killer brought in. Vibes Cartel was telling suck this and red ted disrespect. But you see Bounty Killer, you gotta look at him. He's a strong-minded figure because he didn't let that throw him off his game. He said, "Raw, I did this because someone brought me here." So I'm going to give back to the community. Forget what Beanie Man didn't do. And sometimes that's a thing. I was talking to someone this morning, yeah. And he's saying, oh, this person don't help me. It's meant to be their responsibility. I said, listen, forget that. Because sometimes we're so focusing on our energy on something that someone should have done for us and they didn't. But we're wasting energy when we could be using that same, even sometimes like Mr. Watt said, you said sometimes bad things happen, but you got to use that energy and channel it into something good like what you've done. You've bossed certain artists that, of course they're going to come back and salute you. 10 years time, you never know what they might do for you. It might be your kid up next that want to do something. It might not even be music. Might want to do football, but because you've brought someone through, like, I'm not saying it always automatically you're gonna get good in return, but at least within your heart you know it's good. It does make you bigger. But at the same time, not everyone appreciates the good you do.
No, I hear you. But see what? Strategically, Rick Ross brought in Meek Mill. Then when Rick Ross wasn't the big thing, Meek Mill's still the big thing.
Yeah.
You know, like 50 Cent brought in whoever he brought in. You know what I'm saying? At the time that they brought in.
Yeah, but do you know what? Do you know what it is? It's not even so much. Like I said, we're concentrating too much on the music rather than the positive and negative. Yeah. What you just said that was positive and negative. What you got to check is that raw. You're talking about the rapper that brought in the next rapper that brought in the next rapper, which is good.
From the community.
Yeah, from the community, but which is good. But look, it's not just I brought you in. I gave you a blueprint. So check what I'm trying to say. Raw, if you want to look at it like that. When Dre came through, Dre brought in who? Eminem. He said, you can't make money, yeah?
Made 50.
No, hold on. I'm gonna bring in D12 and make your thing, and then sign 50.
Yes.
Right. So D12 yeah, that's M's money. If them don't want to go solo, they can make their money and M will let them. Yeah, 50, I'm signing 50. 50 comes in. Yeah, 50, when 50 comes in, what happened? 50, he gave him the blueprint. He said, "Rah, just get your own unit." Yeah, G unit. Alright, I got them already. Boom. Yeah, I can make money off of that, and then he will sign artists that
their umbrella company.
Yeah, right. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But no, what I'm trying to say is the blueprint was given. Now forget music because that's not what the discussion is about. It's the positivity. It's the positivity of the blueprint. Yeah, you got what I'm saying? Yeah. So Rah, I've got to connect. Something's working for me. Yeah. So I'm gonna pass it down and educate the next man of how to do it to make your thing, and you're still not stepping on my toes.
Yeah. But I feel like
and I'm not grudging you.
They do that more in America than they do here.
Yeah. They don't do it here.
People will scare away from you and not give you no credit. I know it.
Because everyone wants to be.
You can't understand.
Everyone wants to be the big man.
I'm telling you, people will have one bag of interviews after you've done one bag of things for them and be like, "There's nothing I'm saying." They won't mention your name for shit. And that's what I'm saying. In America, they'll big up 10 DJs. Big up DJ this, big up DJ that, big up DJ this, big up the nigga that helped me in the first days, big up this guy. They'll be there for ages bigging man up. In this country, man don't want to act like they did it themselves. And not only that, they want to promote what's popular at the moment. So if they say, "Alright, cool, let's put Grime Daily's popping at the moment. Let's big up Grime Daily because it looks cool for them, you don't know." And then you still feel cool in your heart. No, you know yourself. That's not who did your shit. So that when you're doing all of that kind of stuff, for me, I've never done no interviews or no nothing because you know what, I'm good here. These are the man doing a hell of interviews. You know what I'm saying? And still not saying what's real because you know what, they want to make a perception of themselves. When you're cool within yourself, you big up everyone. There's not a problem, but that's what I said.
Yeah, but the problem is there's no unity. There's no community. No, there's no community.
No, but I'm saying that's what I said. We can't talk about the same things there because out there they big up everyone.
Over here,
a man will be their cameraman at bottom and still be the same cameraman at the top.
I think over here,
look at Spiff TV.
I think over here people are scared.
No, 100%, but you know what?
I think they're scared of.
It's the picture they're painting.
They're scared of people.
It's the lies they're painting.
I think they're scared.
Definitely.
No, but I'm saying they're scared.
You know their truth. You see them and they're preparing everything. So if you big them up, they might.
Yeah, but I think they're scared of also letting you shine. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
If there's a man that they can mug, they'll boost them. Big up this one, big up that one, knowing that if that guy don't put up their video, they're phoning them on some potting man up. They can't do that with me. And because they can't do that with me, and I've got bare things I could say about rappers, but I never had. You know the ones there.
It's about control, isn't it? If they can get control.
But it means that it's just all not real, innit? That's what I said in America. Whether you're not talking to someone and say we ain't good right now, but you know, big up my man. That's why their platform.
It's like artists working with artists, and they're not your brethren, and they've been working, and then they work with the newest art. But guess what? As soon as they get up,
you understand?
They're big artists now, and then they're working with that artist instead of their brethren that's been right beside them all that time.
Listen, all the time.
And know that your brethren can rap or whatever.
You know them ones there. Helped you with the tenor when you didn't have it. But you know what? Let me go and work with the guy that might make me bigger.
Very bad people.
Bro, imagine this, bro. This country is about division, isn't it? Yeah. This country tells you, right, you're this, you're that, yeah. When it comes to negativity, right, you're all together, innit? But then in America, bro, they call everyone African American. Yeah? Everyone raw, everyone is separated in a different way, but you look blacks are all African American. You understand? Bro, they do it with football, man. Everyone's celebrating different teams and that. There's division, bro. And then man start football wars.
Division
you
sells.
Understand? Yeah. So them and they divide and conquer.
Because it's war, isn't it? It's like war.
Definitely.
It's like war. If you got everybody as a team, everybody's gonna be competitive.
This is what I said in the first place. There's no unity. No, there's no unity. You need to be unified as a team, as a squad, and move forward. Because I don't need to be jealous of you because you're up or you're out, but I need to get over you. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna show bare negativity so I can step on you so I can get better than you. What kind of behavior is that?
The same goal.
Aren't we on the same thing?
If everybody's got the same goal,
are we not on the same thing?
Unity is about having common interests. You know, like we're all here for common interests. Every single person in this room, on camera or not, we're all here for common interests.
That's why we're unity.
We was talking about what's it called? Conditioning your body. Yeah, when you stop certain things, your body has got a habit to you. It shocks your body. But bro, what's it called? Man has to work slowly, innit? Yeah, because man can't just start being
a vegan.
Yeah, and positive straight away because obviously they conditioned us to not be positive straight away. You understand? Yeah. And so man has to be working slowly. Yeah, but surely man's gonna get there. You understand? And bro, big ups like you want, innit? Yeah. You the big ups that you want.
You know what it's pushing people to have a good life. You know what I'm saying? When you push people to have a good life, push people to have a good life, because you know what? The other stuff that we've been pushing our community towards hasn't given people a good life, innit? Just little basic things like a holiday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go on holiday, G. Yeah. You know what I mean? Spend some of that trap money on a holiday. Yeah, definitely. Putting the stack to their ear.
Man,
no one's getting a holiday.
But look, listen, everyone is about, bro, when you leave this country, go build in another country, bro. Yeah. Don't be just splashing 10 bags, Oh, bro, got spending money on holiday now. Yeah. But, bro, you're splashing an investment.
You can buy houses,
you could be buying land
in Africa right now.
In different countries. So when man leaves a trademark, man goes back only to build more. Yeah, you understand?
Man can build a well, you know. Man can build a well. You can build a well right now for a little change in another country, and people can get from it. Yeah, and even if you never had a real legacy, and that's the only legacy you left. That you left a well in another country, and they can drink.
That's the first thing that I've heard.
Do you know what I mean?
Really positive. That's a positive thing. That's that. All right, we're saying what this speech is about. Is why do people like get drawn to negative things over positive things? Yeah, but that right there is a positive thing, because you're giving without wanting to receive. You understand?
I receive from my Lord.
And you gave so that others can prosper, not just one person but many. That's positive. There's no negative in that, my bro. You understand? Unless you've got an ulterior motive. You understand me?
The only motive I've got, the only ulterior motive I have, the only ulterior motive I have is to receive from our Lord.
But
so, and that's the spiritual thing. So you're trying to stand on the right side. You're trying to stand on the right side of the thing.
So what? We know that. We know that is positive. But no one cares.
Okay, so why is everybody? So why is it that people are drawn?
I don't see that and scroll past that.
Exactly. So why is it that if it was
we're conditioned,
if it was starving
things like that,
if it was starving people on there, then like I've seen negativity on TV. I see negativity on TV asking for £3. How many of us have donated? Never.
No, but bro, it costs 20,000 probably.
That's why.
You don't trust
money to the people on the street.
Okay, why do other people that are rich look on us as negative, but they're attracted to it? They want to come to the ghetto and buy a jaw or whatever it is to smoke. Why do they find that attractive? You understand? Why do people that's positive want to commit negative things?
Their life is not got no action in them. We're saying they're positive because of their lifestyle and their class that they've been put in. Bro, some of the most high class people.
They're living in Devon.
You know what I'm saying? These high class people, they're raping their youths. Youths are committing suicide. All kind of different things. But then we've allowed.
I feel like
we've allowed a dialogue. We allowed a dialogue that made us think that we was less.
So do you think then? So you think then, as humanity, then we're moving in a negative direction? And
we're ruled by negativity. That's what
we've allowed ourselves to believe that. How much people are strong enough to roll how they really want to be themselves and not care what people are on. We're all putting on a show just in case man look at me like this. So in case she looks at me like this.
So in turn that's what negativity breeding negativity then?
Hold on, Mr. Watt. When man
if you were trying to follow, if you was copying positive things that wouldn't actually put you in jail, but that would send you on a holiday and that would send you in places where you.
But the energy around you is just totally negative.
That's not necessarily true. Where? We keep saying this.
Yeah, but Jay, when the other day, Akon did his thing, and he helped sort out that city there. He's building a city in Africa.
But it's not built.
Let me finish. Let me finish though. Because previously, before that, he also put electricity in one of them countries as well. Yes, he did. What are you talking about? That was a lie. What are you talking about?
That was a lie as well.
Go for it.
Bro, he's made a school to teach people how to do solar panels.
Okay.
I don't know how that gave light to 600 million people, G.
Okay.
When no one ain't even gone to the school yet.
That's not what came out of my mouth. First of all, no. You're not listening. No, but you're not listening. See, then that means you're negative. No, you're negative. You're negative. Then you're negative. Because. No, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not just talking about the research. Wait. Wait. I'm not just talking about the research. I'm not just talking about the research. I'm talking about, yeah, when people are doing good, yeah, the first thing that man did was, you said, I did the research. So what, he never did anything. He never did nothing at all then. Is that what you're saying? He hasn't done anything.
He does have to make more money for himself. That's what he did.
That's what he done. So he never invested in, never did nothing for the country.
He never gave 600 million Africans lights.
So he never did nothing at all.
No, he didn't give 600 million Africans lights. That's what they said.
It was
and
a
that's
lie.
our problem.
So it's false advertising to make him look good.
Then that's fair.
And then his
But
city,
what I'm saying
his
is,
city is just starting to get built.
Yeah,
so
but why I say this is,
doing it, but I'm saying again, my thing, we keep going back to money.
no, because it's not about money. I'm talking about when people do positive things. Are we? You said it before. We scroll past. No, wait. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Do we know how many Africans in that city? And how much they paid?
Yeah, it's probably going to be a rich city, you know, probably full of rich people just living.
Let's
like
find
in
out. Let's see what
Jamaica.
happens.
When you go
Let's
to
see what
Jamaica,
happens.
they got all these little private places for these nice
So
people
what about-
that have money. And then you go to Tivoli Gardens or you go to Rima or any other place, and they haven't got the same cities. So it's true.
So what about people? What about people that are building orphanages? And what about people that are building a mosque and wells and doing things? Does man just scroll past? No, what I'm saying is, does man just scroll past the thing? Right? No, but it's not just Akon blood.
That's too small. Man's building the mosque. They're like, that's too small. Plus,
So what about orphanages? What about
I'm saying to you, like, look, let's talk about that
negativity. They're gonna flip
it's
it.
negative. That's what I'm saying. It's not real. I'm just saying to you that if we keep following the dialogue that's been given to us,
We won't go nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but then if we keep thinking negative all the
I'm
time,
not.
we ain't gonna do positive.
I'm not. I'm saying the reason why people scrolling past it is because of what they've been fed.
Yeah.
So it's like, my thing is I can say to you that instead of people attacking why they're even making these people look a certain way, they're just allowing the feeding to happen, getting on the train and looking at a Muslim man like, shit.
Hold on, and it distracts people from seeing the people that are really doing the
There you
positive
go.
stuff. Because look, he's saying Akorn never done that. Yeah? Everybody's thinking Akorn's the guy.
Oh, he's done something.
He's done something.
100%.
So we're not even looking for the real guy that has done something.
Yeah. No, but the people that are out there doing things.
So we can support him.
Yeah, that's right.
But we support Akorn.
We're bypassing
And
people.
Akorn ain't even doing nothing.
It's not, bruv, you know, this thing ain't about Akon. My thing is,
No, but it's an
I'm more
example.
interested in the people that are doing things, Akon. The people that are doing
I'm just saying, you see the positiveness, yeah? There's people out there doing positive,
Yes.
but we're getting distracted by these people that are promoting the guys that ain't even doing fuck all.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, okay.
Certain man get news all the time.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a change of subject. And Mr. Watt, I know you know about frequency, yeah? See, when I listen to Bob Marley and that, yeah? When I listen to it in this country, yeah? I can't listen to it. I feel depressed. Since I went to Jamaica and I listened to it, I felt good, bro. I felt uplifted.
the environment,
When I listen to it in England, I feel this. I feel off. I don't want to hear no Bob Marley. I don't want to hear none of that.
The environment. Remember when you're in England,
it's conditioned.
it's cold, it's dark, it gets dark early morning time.
When I'm in yard now, play that.
God is not right. It's uplifting.
If you're in Jamaica,
You what, man?
in Jamaica, and you can listen to it, and in England, and I can't listen to you. Why is that?
Because
It's
man's
spiritual part but we can't handle and we know about. We have you confused.
All right, listen.
So you see now, Bob Marley them set a rule and a pave for ghetto youths and them. Don't matter where you come from in Jamaica, once you're singing reggae music, brother, you're going to a box because why? These men them set a road paved for the youths and them with goodness.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
So it can be cartel, it can be over the hood, had to call on Selassie name because why? It's a road where these people them set for a way of life. And I humbleness now,
They've
brother.
changed
You
us. They
understand?
changed us, isn't it?
You could be in the worst mood, brother. Like vex the most. Let's listen to some reggae music, brother. Cause why? These people captivate your heart and your mind.
there's a reggae song about something. All these kind of subjects.
And listen, who seek knowledge? Seek humbleness, brother. If you don't seek knowledge, brother, you don't seek no humbleness, brother. You understand? You'll be lost.
And that's what he's basically saying. That's what you've been saying.
this country,
We've been seeking the wrong information.
Man listens to
We're
different
seeking
music,
their negative
different moods.
That's
Right, yeah, man, it's going out there today.
Alright. For instance, right, first positive so strong. Why it is the kill men like Bob Marley? gone exist. Because why? The word was too powerful and too strong for black people and other people to replace for mental slavery.
Yeah, that's right.
So they had to get these men them because why? To make people come together as one. Black and white as one. Everybody as one. So they must get Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther. Why they ain't killing a priest? Why they ain't killing a Why they killing a pope? Why?
One thing I don't like is that they act like the streets has got no morals when the streets is where most morals are from.
Yeah, when they're
because
built.
everyone's so sensitive, everyone has to actually respect each other a certain way. Do you understand what I'm saying? They got there's more morals in the streets than there is in the working field and the people that ain't from the streets. Because they'll dog each other, sleep with each other's woman.
And there's consequences. There's consequences.
There's consequences in the hood. So there's people like, oh, he's not going to do that, and I'll sleep with his wife. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, I slept with Kate the other day, but you know what? I fucking love you. You know what I'm saying? You can't come here and do that. You know what I'm saying? So, even to the point where there's loads of morals in the streets, and we should start lifting up the fact that we come from morals. It's full of morals. If you meet someone from the streets, that's probably one of the most people you can trust. Out of most people that you meet in life. So it's like there are good things in the streets, and there's people that come from that not from the streets that I feel like tarnish.
Still have morals,
Streets,
unless it's
street
alcohol.
is the best knowledge,
Yeah.
And usually those men are rich. They've got a parent that's got peas. And they're just being funded. That's why he's got the strap. That's why his line's doing well. Because he don't even need to make the money on the line. Like he's getting funded by his parents. This and that, acting like he's well done, man. There, what you spend your money? You know what I'm saying? But these times now, there's always those guys coming in the hood and was with us all the whole time, and everyone can vouch for that. If you remember that one guy that didn't eat it. You know what I'm saying? He went to his house and he was like. You're living nice. You got free computers.
Let me answer.
I'm gonna take my shoes off this shit.
Let me answer and raise the issue, yeah? And it's only because Q mentioned my name, yeah? And Q Hey, listen, and this is what it is, yeah? This is what it is, isn't it? Like, many of us don't understand. The question is, isn't it, why do we prefer negative things over positive things, isn't it? That was what the topic of the conversation and the debate was, yeah? But many people don't understand, yeah, that Hitler created a vibration, yeah? And this vibration is called 44.1 hertz. And that camera has 44.1 hertz. A radio has 44.1 hertz. Even this microphone works on 44.1 hertz. The whole of the frequency that we have around us is working on 44.1 hertz. This hertz was created there to mind control you and to make you negative and not positive. You understand? And everything that we have, whether it be a computer, whether it be a TV, whether it be a light, whether it be a computer, whether it be a camera, it all works underneath this frequency. Now, our body vibration works under a totally different frequency. Now, this frequency which they created is harmful to us. It's nothing but negativity. It will make you sick. It will make you think different to how you normally think. It will make you act different. You understand? All right, so what have we got to learn here? We've got to adjust ourselves back to our natural frequency.
And I hear that, but imagine, you know all of that, and your main word is
What do you think? What do you think the frequency is on crud? Crud! It's a frequency that makes your body heal. It's a frequency that makes your body laugh. It's a frequency that makes you attract. You understand? So it's meant for a positive reason, isn't it? It's supposed to make you laugh. It's supposed to make you want to say it yourself. It's supposed to be a release of stress.
See that bit?
So what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now?
No, you just did it. You see when you just said it makes you laugh, it makes you happy? You solidified the balance. I heard it straight away. You solidified it straight away.
And happiness is positive.
I hear you the whole time.
You see them negative talk there?
Hey, I rest my case.
The answer to the whole debate was in the one word.
Yeah, so it's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. In terms of like people respecting negativity, positivity, negative is it's negative depending on how you're doing something. If you might kill someone, but you might kill them on a positive.
There's righteous killing.
So
I believe that. I'm sorry. I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Look at his face, man. You see his face?
Gaddafi was a righteous killing. When it was Gaddafi and Saddam Hussein, a righteous killing. Should Blair and Bush be held for war crimes?
He should. That's
another show.
No, let's talk to Black Haze. Black Haze, yeah, because where he's from Trinidad, yeah. You know about anyone that's not from here know about jungle justice. Even we know about here. Let's not act like we don't know about jungle justice here. We do jungle justice here. Let that be known. Yeah. Jungle justice. More time, jungle justice is because someone did something wrong.
Wrong and morally wrong.
Like
horribly.
Part of fucking the unruly. Because he killed a man that killed a little girl. Yeah, I'm not saying that he did, but that's what he's up for. But at the same time, if you've got to understand that. If these things that are happening in certain communities, what if a man go and lick down someone that's killing kids? I'm sorry, I think that's good, and I can be held for saying that. You know the ones there. So there's some things that I feel like there's killings that are.
Yeah, supposing those kids would have grown up to be mass murderers. Then what? Is it justified then? I suppose in a person that knew that and everybody else didn't know that, then is it justified?
That's hypothetical.
Yeah, but he just flipped it. I can flip it. That's negative. Suppose it was children. Suppose that would have been a positive killing.
Hey, you know what? You can't judge a child.
There's hadiths in the Quran.
I know he's right. I know he's right. But that was about a prophet. I know what you're talking about. That was about a specific prophet.
You can't judge children.
And Allah showed him what was
I don't even want to go into that. We're getting somewhere else. Don't trouble children around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you saw in the future. You see a different side of me. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that's wrong. There's certain things that are wrong and they're wrong, innit? And that's in my eyes, innit?
So that's morals, isn't it?
No, morals. Don't trouble no one that can't level with you. How about that? How about don't trouble no one that can't level with you? They done nothing.
There's some men that are grown within age, but not within their mind. So
100%.
it's like they might be the same age as man. You might look at a man and think, oh yeah, he's 45, 36, but they think like they're 60.
Yeah, 100%.
Then we don't know whether
you don't grow with age, you grow with experience, innit? You get to see it for yourself. If you don't have that level of wisdom within your own mind to grow to understand that some things are an L or a lesson for you to get over. Like Mr. Watt was saying, like we realised when he went jail, it took him a period of time after he came out of it to look back on it and think maybe. Like my mum always used to say, easy come, easy go. She said, look to me one day, I come in the house, she says, what you think what you're doing is the easy life. She said, it works for me, it's working right now, so I'm not gonna, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She's like, well, when it does break down, what are you gonna do then?
100%.
Like, you're living off borrowed time. When that shit fucks up, then where's your money coming from? Yeah. So for me, my easy life for me is going to work, coming home.
But
go to work, come home. I didn't
evolution.
Understand it until it all fell apart for man, and I couldn't do this, do that, and red 10 things. Things just flopped.
Come on.
You had to come with something new game plan, start again. But if you already had a game plan that was set and it couldn't fail, there wasn't no one else that could crumble that for you because it was lidge. Like you just go to work, come home. How can you flop that? It's lidge. You get me? Like you can't.
You know what I like to big up people like look at Abdul. Yeah, he's a big example of his generation. He's very intelligent. I never had too many friends that was intelligent like you. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm bigging you up. Like you know, the ones there at your age. You know the ones there. So big up Abdul. Big up Abdul. You teach me things, bro, and I'm not afraid to say that. You know the ones there, like, and I'm like 10 years old.
No, see, so you try to hide your age by exposing.
Knowing that within yourself comes with wisdom. Because there's some men that are older than man, and look at man, shut up, you don't know nothing. That's how these men don't learn, because you don't learn where their head is at, so you can tell them what they can learn more. Do you get what I mean? And you can learn as well.
So, overall, what do you want to say? How do you want to end this? Because I'm seeing it like.
So obviously, just walk with God.
Adam?
Right, I said this. I liked what Mr. Watt said, didn't it?
What crunch?
So I want to do that one word, didn't it? Quickly.
The frequency.
But I can't do it as nice as he can, so I'm going to give him the microphone. Say it for him.
See what the white man wants from us?
I want to leave Adam alone. I want you to leave Adam alone, you know.
One thing you can't do is teeth it.
I want to stop coming to this podcast.
Too late, you're one of us now. So obviously, just walk with God, innit? You know what's wrong and right, and obviously try to value yourself in order for you to be valued. So you stay true to yourself.
Make a change.
I think it all, with that, it comes down to wisdom and knowledge, innit? You have to know what's right, know what's wrong. So even if you know you might need that money now, sometimes you might just have to be patient. Give it time. Patience as well.
Yeah, man. Sabah. Yeah. So you just I think overall that just trying to be as positive as possible. You know what I mean? Avoid negative people, avoid negative things. Like obviously they're gonna come around you, but just try to
tests.
You know what I mean? That's right. They're a trial. Navigate your way through.
Every lesson is a test.
Yeah. Positive, negative. One, my bro. Equilibrium. You need balance in your life, innit, my bro? The negative is going to give you a learning. The positive is going to give you experience. You get me? Wisdom comes with accepting other people's opinion, but when you accept other people's opinion, you may lose a bit of your own. You get it? So it's equilibrium, it's balance, my brother.
That's very true.
That's true, man.
Yeah. Well, I think, you see, energy is something serious you have to know how to work with and how to deal with people's energy, because the energy breaks down to spirituality in a way. So, like for instance now, everybody was now laughing, good energy. Energy behind it now way. So it more go deeper and deeper in certain forms now way. You understand? So I think, you know, the spiritual part, you have to keep it on a good level now way and knock off the bad energy. People come to you, a man might speak to you, count that negative energy you're watching. You're still killing with that good energy. You understand? There's energy now because you won't get on if you don't counter a bad energy, you know. If you conquer the energy you have by being calm and humble and still showing love, you conquer the energy. It's nobody's physical movements, energy and spiritual movements. You understand, brother? Yeah. I think it's that.
Listen to your senses. You know, like we've all got senses. So, you know, them voices in your head telling you, yeah, bam, that's wrong and right. And just take time and listen to yourself sometimes, because you don't need to follow people just because they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to your own judgments and try and make the right ones at the same time.
Just try and maintain a clean heart, then you can make moves.
Try and maintain a clean heart. That's right, exactly.
Also, Haze, where can we find your music as well?
You could go up on YouTube, Instagram. I go be on SoundCloud this week here.
What's your Instagram name? What's your Instagram name?
Up on the Real Black Haze.
The Real Black Haze, yeah?
About the YouTube
Black Haze.
Black Haze, yeah. Black Haze.
The Real Black Haze and Black Haze on the YouTube.
And it's truly dancehall as well, you know?
Yeah, dancehall.
That's the difference.
But that's the new flavour nowadays. That's
100%. That's what we have to let the people know.
That's taking over now.
Yeah, it's not collaboration, you know?
As I show you now, we see reggae music now echo with goodness, so it spreads. So it's like, sure, that is part of our culture within Jamaican range where people sing reggae music now, boy. So it must shadow now, boy.
That's
you
right.
can't cool.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's right.
Fire people, so goodness must shadow.
So people support him. This is Black Haze. Make sure you guys support him, yeah? You're going to be seeing a lot more of him soon. So just stay tuned.
Real Life Podcast.